Welcome everyone. Hello, welcome to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've done a live stream, but I hope you all come enjoy and sit down and drink. Today we are celebrating. We're going to talk about random things. We're going to just sit back and enjoy and talk about my book, for it is fully launched. I went through draft to digital, which is a online thing. Yeah, and there's Nathan. Hey, dude, if you want to try to jump on, you can. If you can, I don't know if you can. If you got your phone, it might work, but I don't know. How's your trip? My bro, he's out of town right now, so I was gonna have him do this with me, but we'll do another stream soon when he gets back, and I have my video done for the channel for my book, and then I'll be sharing that out. And now we're just gonna hang out. I was not really tired right now, and I've been looking forward to finally announcing this and celebrate with you guys. I am freaking stoked. This is finally done. Okay, no problem. No, but I'll chat in here. Trip was good so far. Good, that's good. That's good. Yeah, he's going on his, 5th anniversary or whatever. Truth is, I don't even remember my anniversary date. I'm terrible with dates. I think it was it October I got married? I don't remember. Yeah, Wi-Fi kind of sucks. Yeah, Wi-Fi always sucks in hotels. I'll wait for a little bit longer, and then I'll start adding people in. I sent out some links to people if they wish to join. Yeah, I'm talking about my book, just hang out, have fun, drink, discuss different things. Like what's actually good on TV right now? Orville. Orville fucking rocks. 5 years, man, yeah. You got married before I did, so. Though I had a child before you. Well, technically a couple. I was pretty much married, though. Like me and Leslie been together since fucking, let's see. I think we got married in 2018. 2021. So wait, 4? Maybe it was 8? I don't remember. I was flying by myself. I don't remember. Yeah, I better start remembering because that would be bad. I'll have to look it up on my Facebook. I'm sure my wife's got the date down on Facebook. I'm pretty sure it's in October, not because it was the fall season. But yeah. Nathan, you're going to go enjoy your little hotel. It's okay, man. Hey, a couple times you got to come down. We have a 27 foot pool we're putting into the backyard, above ground pool we're having installed for a lot of more money than I want to pay for, but whatever. It's part of the house we're building onto. And a big ass pool put out back, and we're going to build up instead of out. So hopefully soon, as soon as we can find a contractor that's not like fucking swamped. All the contractors on here is freaking swamped to hell. So hopefully we can find a contractor soon, get them in here, have everything tested out, get a plan, figure out when they can come and actually start building. Get the house like completely evacuated until they're done, and then bam, we're done. My office will be built upstairs right outside the playroom, and it's gonna be great. Can't wait. I want to get a Hobbit door. It's gonna be like I want a darker room. I want to feel like dark oak, library feel to it. Anybody play Warhammer? I got this not too long ago. Not too bad. They're kind of difficult to put together because they're so tiny. Yeah, but they're fun. I need to get the rest of the sets. I'm really wanting the undead vampire sets. That's what I'm planning on for this Warhammer Sigmar. And when I go 40K, I'll probably go Orc. Just because I got how many done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 20. I broke one of my maces. That was pretty sad. I was trying to put it together. I smashed it in half. Big ass fucking fingers. I broke more than that though. I broke quite a few pieces that I've had to glue back together and barely hold them together for forever for they freaking stay. I might do that a little bit tonight before I go to bed. If you're in the chat, in the description of my video is the actual link to my books, my book selling page. I'll show it here in a minute. I'm kind of waiting a couple more minutes for more people to show. I'll be showing this quite a few times. This is my author page, and it'll have all of my books in it once when we start working on the second book, which will probably start probably a month or two after this book has some time to sell. We're kind of see where it's going. We're going to start working on the plan for the second book. We have to come up with the outline and everything. And then, so I'm going to start writing again. I kind of enjoy it because that's my favorite part is the actual story part. It's like diving into the story and losing myself in the writing. That I love. Well, stuff I don't love is after I'm done, I can edit everything. Which is what we're planning on doing is when Nathan gets back, we're going to start setting up a Patreon and or a Subscribe Star, matters of which we do. So I know some people have problems with Patreon. One of the two, wherever we use, we'll have like a book. We could sell signed copies of people for a certain, if you subscribe to a certain level. We're also thinking of doing t-shirts, posters. We're also thinking of doing a bookmarkers when I get that done. Also want to do for those who subscribe to a certain level, like the highest level, every time we get done with a chapter, we'll post it chapter on that subscribe chapter is fully edited and everything, so you guys can read chapter to chapter as we get the book done, the second book. And then of course he'll be gifted for being whatever for so many months. It'll be the highest level, let's say a year, you'll get the second book when it comes out for free or something, signed or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then we're going to keep working on my YouTube channel. I'm going to start doing a lot more lore videos to help dive more into the books. Also planning on not just the second part, but I'm also thinking of doing a prequel book to this. There's actually 2 prequel books I'm thinking of doing. One that covers King Therios, and one that covers Lucifer. I think of doing Lucifer as a comic, though. I think that'd be cool. But I would have to get that on completely separate thing. I probably have to do Indiegogo for that. And actually get with some actual Comic Gate guys. Maybe Red Gaze or something will help me out with that if he doesn't have if he's not fully swamped. Let me get this stream posted. I ain't posted on freaking Twitter yet. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's see. Share. Copy. Twitter. Boom. There you go. All right, now it's shared out. If you're in the chat, please say hello and make yourself known, and we'll start enjoying Oh, small time. Congratulations to the book. Thank you. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, I was on my actual channel. Yes, thank you, Small Time Republic. Yeah, it's fully done. I'll share right here. Here is my page. In the thing, when you click, it'll bring you up to this. This is my author page. You won't see all the stuff up here. It's first in the series. You'll see my bio, where my author bio. You can click. So this is what you'll see right here. Eventually, when I get more and more books put out, and if I keep using this service, because I'm actually liking this service. They've done a great job of keeping my books organized. They put up all my books for sale on the different sites, even Amazon, and they did my formatting and everything for free. It was great. They also did the printed version and everything. So you can, when you click on I want to buy, you can go to any of your favorite stores. You can go to Amazon, Apple. Some of these are only for ebooks, but like I know Amazon and I know Books A Million do have the printed version for $25. Ebook is $10 right now, and you can go to any of these. There's supposed to be some of these are for like overseas, so in Europe and stuff like Australia. Places like that will actually be able to buy the book too. It's only in English though, so and eventually I will have an audiobook done because they do an audiobook service, and I'm planning. Culture is actually talking with me about maybe we could hire him to do it. He's reading the book right now, and he's going to tell me if he thinks he would be able to do the audiobook with me. So that'd be great. But yeah, these are where you can find my book. Anywhere is great. But yeah, so yeah, when you click on my link, it should bring you right here. And as I get books out, it'll fill in this whole thing. And I have to write in the series name. I got to come up with a series name for the book. That way, it keeps the books in order. There'll be like a series 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if I do other series, it'll have those. I don't know if they do comics and stuff. I'll probably have to just go through Indiegogo for that kind of stuff. I do want to do an art book. So if anybody out there is a great artist and likes to do character art and stuff like that, get a hold of me. Eventually, I want to do an Indiegogo. I want to do like a D&D style. You know how they do their monster books and their manuals, where you got like the picture of the character and like a description. That's what I want to do for my art book. In my art book, it would provide maps. It would provide all the characters drawn up, all the creatures you'd find in the book, animals, the demons you'll experience in each of the book as we go, ships, so on and so forth, all of it. So there's like a big, thick art book. I think would be great to go with the book. That way, you buy the book as you read. You can open up the art book or something like that and look through. I think that'd be freaking awesome. Plus, it brings my characters more life. Then, Arthas is back there, my poster, my main character in my book. And he is the guy who will be following in my story, his life, and as he grows. Because you start with the start of the book, he's young. And then you travel with him as he gets to know his world, as he grows into a young man, into an adult. And then how he has to experience his world, his people, because he is the prince of all of his world, and he gets trained by several people. It's gonna be great. It's just wait till you read. It's gonna be great. It's very fantasy world, angels, demons, dwarves. Of course, you gotta have dwarves. You're gonna have a fantasy book. You have to have dwarves. Technically, the main characters, the main races, are kind of like an offshoot of Elvish, in a way, of how I explain them. So they have like pointed ears, but they're not really Elvish. They're angel born. So they're created from the archangels, Michael and another angel. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait till you guys start reading the book and really delve into it. The creatures. I will be doing lore videos, which my first one I'm going to start doing the script for here pretty soon. The script for that will probably be just the overworld of Milan. I'll talk about the whole world, what you could expect of Milan, where it fits in the universe of my book, and then I'll delve into like um, the races, the species. Um, I'll do little videos on like different, all that kind of stuff. So you can actually watch my videos and be like, oh, that's cool. Oh, right. Yeah, I read about those, and it's just fun little lore videos. I like to get some art done for those. That'd be cool. But, you know, but yeah. Oh, I can't wait till this is all done for you all. Glad it's up and for sale. It has taken me almost 3 years to get this done and get it up for sale. So it has been a long road, especially with Nathan knows. If he's still there, he knows. It's been a long road to get this book out to you guys. We worked hard on editing. We worked hard on getting everything looking good. Cover art was done by the great Nina. Or not Nina, I'm sorry, not Nina, but Nyriam. I'm sorry if I didn't say it right. But she's also the one that did Bonds. Great comic. Her and one of her friends, can't think of her name right now. It's like not Russian, but it's a Ukrainian name. I'll have to look it up. Actually, I think I have it on my thingy. I have it in the book. It'll have both their names as the cover artists. They did a great job. Nyreem helped me find her friend who did most of the art. Nyreem helped her. So it was great that they did that. The art book, the freaking cover looks fantastic. I think they did a fantastic job working on it, and I'm very impressed. And I was very happy with it. It took a while to finally find someone that could do what I wanted. So here's what the cover will look like completely. Front and back. Well, this will be over here, actually. I had to move that over there because that's where the barcode goes. And then there's a little middle thing I didn't put in this one. Let's see if I can find it out here. Here it goes. Yeah, this is it. Well, that's not it. Where's the third one? This is the final cover right here. This is what it'll look like. The Darkness Rises, Book 1. Let me just your origins. Darkness Rises by Dan Cunningham. Our background. Yeah, see, I moved it over here. Over here is where the barcode will be. And yeah, it looks really good. And it took me a couple tries to get it to finally fit on the stinking thing that they had because their format or their layout thing you had to do for their book was a little difficult to like fit because they don't actually they give you sizes, but they have like these little bars you got to fit within the bars, and I had to like do it myself. It took a while, but I finally got it. This is what it should look like when you get it. This is what they sent me. So yeah, it should all fit in nicely. If you have any problems, if you order a printed book and you get it and there is issues, please let me know. Definitely, because I want to definitely know if you have any issues with your book, if there's any damages or anything. Amazon, those guys, the ones that print and ship. I'll just have to get a hold of Draft to Design to let them know if there's any issues with the printed versions. They'll get a hold of the stores and try to get you another book or whatever their what their agreement is. They said they will fully take care of any of their problems. I watched a couple of reviews on them. They said 99% of the time they don't have any problems. They've been very good at getting books done out to people, so that's good. And I'm still waiting on my printed versions. My author, should be here in a week. I ordered 4 books. One for myself, one for my brother, and I'm mailing 2 to some reviewers that I promised I would send them to. And then if you wish to review my book, if you want to review the ebook version, it's not expensive. It's $10. It's not much. Printed versions, get a hold of me through my Twitter, my DM, or something like that, and we'll see. And if you really want to, I have no problems. If we're getting another author version and mailing it to you for as long as you pay for the shipping. That's all I ask is pay for the shipping, and then I will get you the author copy, and you can review the book. Or if you just wish to buy the book, buy it and have it shipped to you, and then you want to review it. Hey, thank you. I want criticism. I want full honesty. I don't want anybody trying to suck up and be like, well, no, I want the full on. You tell me what you think, because it's the only way I'll ever grow as an author is you have to be able to, take criticism. And I was a Marine for 4 freaking years. I could take criticism. If you're not a massive muscular DI screaming in my face while you're spitting all over me, I'm fine. But yeah, so let's have some fun. What else we got to talk about? Go back to my book here in a minute. Let's see what's going on. What's good in entertainment was actually good, because there's a lot of crap out there. We all know there is. The Orville. Let's talk about the Orville for a little bit. I don't know if you guys have seen the Orville or not. Orville was fucking awesome. This new season, I just got into the next season. I think it was season 3? I think there are now. Yeah, I believe it's season 3. It's freaking fan. They are really busting. Every episode so far has been amazing. It reminds me of old Star Trek, and I love it. They really, they still have some of the jokes in there and some of the, silly little things, but mostly it's been really good, like really enjoyable. So I've been glad about that. If my light is too bright, I'll turn off the light here in a minute. It's like right above me. Hulu. You can watch it on Hulu. Yeah. Orville. It's called Orville. If you haven't seen it, Nathan, you definitely have to check it out. It's like old Star Trek, but they have like very adult humor. The first season really is, and the second season kind of drops down the humor more and sticks with like more sci-fi. Third season, like straight up sci-fi with a tiny bit of humor, but it's still, they kill it because it feels so good. It's such a great show. Let's see what else was really good. I was enjoying. Oh yeah, they have a new Tim Allen show on Hulu too. They have the new. I'm not a big fan of Disney. I know Disney owns Hulu, but Hulu actually has decent shows. What was it called? Tim Allen, and it was him and his original dude that he worked with, Darren, when he was Tim the Tool Man. What is it called? Well, it's not really a show. It's more like a competition. Assembly Required. That's what it's called. Yeah. Assembly Required. I've been enjoying it. It's pretty interesting. You get a couple people together who build things, and they give them like a project, some like crazy ass project, and they're like, "Hey, build this to whatever you want." Like one was a doghouse, one was a lawnmower that also has all the comforts of the living room. So they had to like put a couch on top of a lawnmower and stuff. It was funny as shit. Like driving these lawnmowers around like couch with freaking like fans and like a food tray and everything. It was really interesting. But yeah. I don't know. Sorry about that, dog. Nobody's joining me today. Kind of hoping for someone to join me. It's probably too late for a lot of people. They probably all went to bed. I was trying to launch earlier, but Minisphere is being a little grumpy butt and didn't want to go to bed until like literally 30 minutes ago. Yeah, literally 30 minutes ago. I finally got him down. Doesn't look like anybody's joining me tonight. Kind of sucks. Oh well. Oh, I know. FNT was great tonight, though. I don't know if anybody watched FNT tonight. It was fantastic, man. Gina Carano showed up and everything. Was talking. It's pretty cool. They're all down in Texas right now doing a big meetup. I wish I could have been there. I really do. Hopefully next year. Hopefully I'll have the book going, the funding that I can actually go out and do things. Hopefully the channel is actually bigger now, because I'll be working on my channel also now. Now I got my book done. I want to really start making videos, doing more reviews, especially book reviews. I have done a lot of audiobooks in the last freaking weeks, and I want to do some reviews over like series and stuff that I've listened to that are really good. God, there's so much. I got to review some TV shows still. I watched a couple episodes of Kenobi, hated it. Stupid fucking show. God, I can't believe they're destroying Obi-Wan Kenobi now. It's fucking pathetic. I want to do some build streams with my models and do painting streams soon. I'm still not very good at painting. I'll show you a couple of them, actually. You want to see them? Here's a couple of the guys I've done so far. Here's I painted this not too long ago. It's Eye Tyrant from D&D. Undead one. I painted it with like white, bone white, some black in there to help like bring out the colors. If I can pull it in right there. Focus. Put some glow in the dark color on it to help bring out the eyes. Put a little bit on the teeth too, so that it kind of glows a little bit at night. It kind of does. It's glow in the dark paint. So, also I got here's my Griffin. I think I did a good job with the Griffin. I haven't seen any real problems with him yet. The landing, I got to do a little better job on the platform. I don't think I did. It's just green. I had to put some stony color in there. Help bring it out more. Well, yeah, it's not too bad. My Griffin. Took me a couple days to do these. My Pathfinder Ice Dragon. Wow, that really glows. I did like a white with a light blue, mixed with like a metallic blue. So I kind of wanted to get like a really light blue with some white in there. So far, I like it. It's not too bad. I haven't really seen any big splotches or anything really. Yeah. There's quite a few layers of paint to get this just the way I wanted it. I gotta work on the eyes, the tongue and stuff. It's not too bad. Yeah. I like painting models. So I've been really getting into it. This is the first one I ever done. It's my orc. My little orc. I got this in a starter painter's kit. And it kind of helped me out a little bit, but I kind of did my own thing a little bit with it. It was pretty good. I kind of liked the orc. It really turned out pretty good. The eyes I still haven't really got because they're too freaking so tiny. I kind of want to put a little bit of like blood red on the sword here soon, so it looks like he freaking bled somebody. My knight though is not looking as good. I think I'm going to change him up. I think I'm going to repaint him black again, and then I'm going to change the blue. I think I'll make it red, so it looks like an evil knight. Keep the black. Do another wash maybe. I'll turn the things that are blue on here into red, and then I'll use like a darker, shiny steel color. I have some rusted steel colors and stuff like that, metallic I can use on him. My dwarf though it doesn't turn out too well, I don't think. These are the clerics I bought. I bought some dwarf clerics because I usually play a dwarf cleric in D&D. Um, but yeah, I don't really like the way they turned out. They're just like I try to use like steel color with like light blue again because I thought it would be more of a like a dwarvish priest look to him. Plus, I don't really like these dwarf priests. I don't like the way the beards are. They only have the undercut. They don't have a full beard. I wish I had a better. I need a better dwarf characters. But yeah, you know, sometimes you like them. Sometimes you're just like, I'll look up some colors maybe or something. That'll probably help. Look at what some people have done. My skeleton army is looking good. I just started off with that because that's the only one they had at the shop. Because I really wanted like the Death series. Because I looked through all the series. There's only a couple I actually liked. But I've always been like, I like undead, and I like their ability that they keep rising. And it's hard to kill them off. And so I was like, I did one undead, so why not? I was like, that and the orcs. I like orcs. And I heard orcs are a lot of fun in Warhammer, especially the 40k version. That, or I was going to go with the undead Egyptian things. Yeah, other than that, not much. What else have I done lately? Just worked on a book. Took care of the kids. Get my house ready for. We gotta start packing up everything, get everything. So soon this all be gone. I have to pack it all up, put it in boxes, so that when we start, we're gonna redo all the flooring. We're gonna tear out some of the kitchen. We're gonna tear out a lot of the stuff, move it over, and rebuild it. We're going to have all the carpets removed. Redo all our carpets in the house as we get the house done. We want to also build upwards now. My wife was like, yeah, it's cheaper to build upwards, she was told. So we're looking into that now. So we can find a contractor. All this pricing and stuff, everything's going up because the freaking wood and everything's so expensive. We're worried that we might have to wait. I don't want to wait. I want to get it done. If I had to do a lot of it myself, I'll do it myself. There's a lot of YouTube videos and stuff like that and learning how to do things. So great, the little one's waking up. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Poor guy. He's so tired. So yeah. Oh, I turned the light off so it won't be so dang bright in here. It's all right, buddy. Lay down. Let's sleep. Shh. Let's get a nod off and then I'll lay him back down. Shh. Quiet down, buddy. Oh, poor guy. But yeah, so how is everybody doing this Friday night? Hail to you, Agenda Outlaw. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have fun. Little one just woke up for a second. Hopefully he'll be right back to sleep. Matt. Drinking a little bit of whiskey. Whew. Having a good time. Just hanging out. I'll show this again real quick while I'm at it. Ooh, if you click on my link in the description, you'll find yourself here, my author page. Click on that, and it'll show you all the shops. You can buy my ebook or my printed version. Just choose what store you wish, and go from there. That's great. 2.5 years, almost 3 years of working. Finally got it done. And out there to everybody. Here soon, I'll be doing another live stream. Hopefully, with my brother, who is my editor, we'll talk about the process and how we got the book done. We'll have some fun, and then we'll do. Hopefully, by then, Culture will have my video done. He's editing a video for me. It'll have a little bit of. It'll be a couple minutes long, and it'll have like a reading from my book. Thank you. And all that good stuff. So look forward to that. As soon as he gets it done for me, I'll be having it uploaded to my YouTube channel. Probably make it my intro video. Well, my intro to the channel video. Also, it'll probably be my. I'll put it on another stream when we really, have time to really celebrate. My brother's in town right now, so. So unfortunately, we won't be able to, do it with him right second. But yeah. How was your Friday night doing, Agenda Outlaw? Small Time Republic, if you're still there. Anyone else is there that doesn't show me that you're there? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my channel. Hope you subscribe and like and share. All that good stuff. Poor guy. Hopefully he falls back to sleep for good. I can go put him back down. Yeah, we can keep going. That mini sphere is quite the goober. Oh, he's such a cutie. But yeah, the book is finally done out there for all of you to see. It's $10 for the ebook on pretty much all platforms, I believe, except for Google. I don't think I have it on Google yet. It's on Apple. See, thank God, it's okay. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'm just glad I got the thing done out there. Can't wait for people to review it, tell me what they think. That's the, like or hate it. I want to know, because the more criticisms I get, or the better the reviews are, I get to improve as an author, and that's what I want for, like, majorly. I want to improve when I get my second book. Yeah. This is the only book I've ever written and done, and it's pretty exciting that I'm not even a real how many words, what size is it? It is, God, what was it? It was like 600 pages, around 600, 660. I think it's like 400 something for the ebook, though. I have to look. Words, a lot of words. It's a big book. All right, I'll show you what it'll look like here in a second. Let me look this up real quick. This is about how thick it is going to be. It's going to be a thick boy. It's full on fantasy. It's got angels, demons, dwarves, alien races. I put a little bit of sci-fi fantasy, pretty much. It's going to have a little bit of sci-fi, just a tad bit of sci-fi, and mostly a fantasy book. So, yeah. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, did I not share that? Did I share this? I don't know if I did or not. But yeah, this is the book. This is what it's going to look like when it gets fully printed and out to everybody. This is the printed version. Ebook, of course, is the ebook. I can real quick show what that looks like here in a minute. I got the file. Actually, I got the file already on my computer. Let me look. This is it. Okay, here we go. This is what the ebook will look like to you guys. Of course, it's got like the title page, copyright, table of contents, my little author thing. This is the little thing right before my book starts. I don't know why the ebook has 2 blank pages. All right, but chapter 1. So this is what the book will look like inside it. It's pretty well done. My brother's reading it right now. What is the inspiration thing? Well, I've actually, yeah. Okay, let's let's see how I explain this. Well, a long time ago when I was a teenager in high school and stuff, I had a very active imagination, so I always played out things. My parents were both pastors, so I like to play out events and what if aliens are real? How would God be working through the universe with aliens, not just us? And what would the aliens be like? And then what pretty much the basis story is what really turned Lucifer to the dark side. Is there a force of pure evil behind Lucifer, or is Lucifer like evil? So I came up with the darkness. The darkness is ultimate evil. In the book, it'll explain everything, how Lucifer did fall. It'll have it will be like a short area in the book where it'll talk about like the history. Pretty much the book is a lot of like angels, demons. How I started when I decided to write the book was my friend Gary from Nerdrotic. He was talking about a lot of these franchises have get bought out by big corporations and have been have been going downhill because the writing, the people don't care. The people who buy the things don't give a crap. They don't look at the history. They don't, and we're just stuck there. We can't control anything. We just have to watch everything we love turn to crap. And I wanted, and he's like, and he pretty much said something that really inspired me. He said, it's up to us. He's like, it's no longer, we have to be the ones to do something now, because you never know when the next big thing. You don't know who's going to become the next Harry Potter, who's going to become the next Lord of the Rings. He's like, if you have an idea, you should just throw it out there and see what happens. And I've been, I was in the military for quite a few years, and if you ever, I don't know if you know anything about the military, but I was in the infantry, so back in the rear, we have a lot of downtime where we don't do much besides training and just sitting around waiting for the next training or whatever, or doing like stuff like that, like working parties. So I started just writing out my stories in my head, writing them down on paper, just for fun, just as a side thing, because I was, yeah, and a lot of prints good books. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see. Yeah, no, see, I don't. That's one of the reasons I self-published, is because I didn't want to, get a hold of a publisher, and a publisher's like, "Yeah, I love your book, but we want to change this and this and this." I was like, "No, I want to control my story, 100%, 100%, like 1,000%." Too many times I've seen good books turned into movies, and then they don't even care about the actual story because they just go way off on. I like one of my favorite movies actually was Aragon, and then I read the books, and I was like, wow, that movie sucked. I was like, they didn't do anything close to the books. I was like, man, the books are so much better. Same with Lord. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the movies, Lord of the Ring movies, freaking love them. They were fantastic, best I could ever imagine. But the books still blow it out of the water. If you read the books, the movies are great, but the books are way better. Tolkien's work was fantastic. He's one of my heroes, Tolkien. And so there's a lot of inspiration in these books, kind of from like a Tolkien kind of thing. I'm no Tolkien scholar. I'm no Tolkien like expert, but yeah. I'm not even a professional writer. My background was security and military. So yeah, it took a lot of editing. Let's just say that to get my books ready. So be happy. My brother really helped. And there's another good thing is I had people help me. It wasn't just me writing the book, because it was me writing the main story, coming up with all the things. But my brother and my father actually helped me out. Like, okay, this is kind of like way out there. Maybe you should do this. Maybe this should go this way. And I took everything their advice to heart, and I really thought about it. And some of it I improved upon. Some of them, like, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, everyone starts from somewhere. Yeah. And we worked really hard. We edited I probably edited this book like 12 times. We edited all the grammar and stuff through Grammarly Pro, and then we read through it and then changed things. And I read again and I changed things. And I sent it to my dad, who's far better at this stuff than I is. And he's like, wow, your chapters are all messed up. I'm going to help you edit your book, fix the chapters so that everything fits into place. So stuff like that happened. It took a long time. The editing process took the longest, I think. I think it took at least like 8-9 months just on editing to get it done, because we didn't use a professional editor. You can. One company that got a hold of me that wanted to help me publish my book. What was it called? Dorrance Publishing. They offered me, but they do. The only problem is I didn't have the money to pay the kind of price they would want to do all the stuff, because they'll edit your book, they'll do all the formatting, they'll do cover design, to do everything, which is great if you have the money to do it. It was like $9,000 to do everything. I was like, it's great if my book made like $100,000 or $200,000, then yeah, be all right. Okay, $10,000, here you go. Help me out. But we didn't have that kind of money. I'm doing this all from my pocket, and it was slow going. Oh, thank you. Hey, check out the book. The link is in the description. And thank you. Yeah. Thank you for subbed. Yeah, it's great. Good to know that people are still subbing. I hope to make a lot more videos soon. And yeah, good night, man. Enjoy. I gotta get him laid back down here in a second. So hopefully he'll stay asleep this time. Yeah. But yeah. All right. But yeah, you never know when the next big thing's gonna go. So if anybody has an idea, if I could do this, you could do it. My spelling is horrible. And my brother knows, trust me. It was like, you give me times I open Grammarly, uploaded a chapter, and it's like, you have like 6,000 freaking things wrong. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I pretty much have to redo the whole chapter in Grammarly. It was fun. It was an exciting experience. The writing part is a lot of fun, though. Building the world, I had to build this from scratch. The whole world, the magic, the laws, the rules, how the world works, how light and dark and demons. And I had to come. The next book should be great because it's going to be all about demon wars and stuff. So look forward to that. It's going to have a lot more terrifying demon. I want to get like some horrifying looking demons put into the book. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I want it to be like sci-fi horror in a way, kind of like 40K and stuff like that are like shit is fucking real. First book was all about the world of Milan and raising up Arthas as prince, him getting to know his world and the universe he lives in. The second book is gonna be shit hits the fan. Now they're fucking in the middle of something they never even thought they'd ever be a part of. It's gonna be fantastic. We're really gonna really outline really cool stuff. I'm gonna get with some artists to help me really design some of the coolest looking demons I can think of, especially the demon princes. Because each book from now on will start dealing with demon princes and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fucking fantastic. I cannot wait to delve into those books, get into writing into these stuff. It's gonna be fantastic. But yeah, I hope you guys look at my book and decide to purchase. You can find the ebook on everything from Amazon, Apple, Rakuten Kupo, I think it's called, Books a Million, or maybe not. I don't know if Books a Million is part, but Barnes and Noble's one definitely. It might be Books a Million too. They said there's like 36,000 different outlets that they work with. So I don't know. It's supposed to go to a whole bunch of bookstores and stuff like that too. So it's gonna be great. Oh man. Wow. Yeah, Star Wars Twitter thing has been boiling people who had criticism. See, it's a problem I have with a lot of these companies. They can't take any kind of criticism. You tell them, hey, your show sucks because of the freaking writing. They're like, oh my God, you're racist. It's like, what? And then they go on this tirade and get every little fucking consuming minions attack you, and it's fucking stupid. Oh, so dumb. As a writer, you should be able to take criticism, especially if they're trying to help you. They're like, dude, your writing sucks. You need to actually look into like what's going on. Maybe the writer should be like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should have done my research. Maybe I should have watched, episode 3 and actually got to know what these characters I'm going to write about are and where we should take them. Maybe have George Lucas come sit down and be like, hey, what do you think I should do? I don't know. God, it's so dumb. Cheers, you all. Oh, it's a good night. It's a good night. My book is launched. Friday night F&T was fantastic tonight. Oh my God, it was so good. Gina Carano was on there for a little bit. It was fantastic seeing her. We love Gina. Gotta love the F&T guys. They inspired me to do the book in the first place. As I said, Gary really, he's like, hey, and I was like, I had this story forever. It's been my personal little like fun thing. I never really thought about writing into an actual book. And it's been like this fun little, little thing I would when I was bored or when I was just sitting around doing nothing or doing dishes or something. I would play or driving long distances. I used to think about the story in my head and like how this character would be like this and like how this world would be, like how cool this be if it was like a thing. And then here I am. I wrote it out, and it's now a book. It's now for sale. And who knows? I may make a lot of money off it. I may not make much. It's all right. I'm still going to work on the second book. I'm still going to work on the third book and so on until I get the series done. And then if it's love from there, I'll keep on going, and hopefully I'll get other authors that delve their stuff into this universe. That's my ultimate goal. That's why it's called a mirror sphere. It's because the mirror sphere is pretty much all the universe, multiple universe. This galaxy and that galaxy and this galaxy and this galaxy all put together, and that way, if like writers who have their own fantasy books are like, hey, I have a world of cat people that I think would be cool to put into your world and do stories, and maybe have an adventure where your main character lands on my world and does some fun with me. I could like collaborate with other authors and create like cool little side stories and short stories or something. Who knows? The Mirror Origins is going to be something. That's my hope for this channel and for like all this stuff, is to help other people get out there, inspire other authors or comic book people who are like, have an idea. If you have an idea for a cool comic, there's Comic Gates guys, there's all kinds of people out there, artists are looking for work. You could get on Indiegogo, probably earn a lot of money, have an idea, get the comics guys to start drawing up your ideas, set up the Indiegogo. I almost did Indiegogo for a little bit. I was really planning on it until I found this Draft to Digital, because I heard Indiegogo really isn't good for author books. It's great for comics, fantastic for comics, but not so great for like just normal novels, because it's just you printing it and sending it to people. It doesn't have any access to bookstores. You don't have access to online ebook stuff other than the one store you have. So it's good to get out. Now I have it, all these other things that people can order and get things printed off to get it to them a lot faster and a lot cheaper than what I would have had to do if I had to go through Indiegogo. Because like $25 regular cover would have cost at least $35, maybe $40, because I'd have to like print it and I had to ship it and everything else. This way I don't have to do all that, and they have all that stuff taken care of, which is fantastic, and it helps me out in the long run. Sorry, buddy. I'll lay down here in a second, okay? Almost been going an hour. I'll go for a little bit longer. I'll probably end at the hour mark for now. We are planning, hopefully next week, I will be doing a full-on launch stream. I'll hopefully have a video done for everybody. Hopefully my brother will be here. We'll talk about the book, our experiences. We'll talk about other things. This week I'm planning on doing my first lore video. I'll be writing a script for that out and get it to you guys so I can make the first major lore video for this channel and do some reviews, hopefully a couple days, and other things. So thank you for being here. Have a fantastic day, everyone. And I'll see you next time in the Mirror Sphere Origins.